Mr. President.
Senator from Virginia.
Mr. President, I thank the Majority Leader for making this UC request. I've been in this body since early 2009. This issue, which we are debating about the so-called slots at DCA, is a perennial one. People feel very strongly on both sides. There's never been a time since I've been in this Senate that there was not either a bipartisan agreement to resolve this issue before it came to the floor, or a debate on the floor which resulted in a vote. Sometimes, as part of the states, Virginia and Maryland, that don't want additional slots, we've been successful. Sometimes we've not. But each and every time, there has been a vote. Matter of fact, if we look over at the proceedings on this bill in the House, the managers of those bills, thought they had some sense of what should be included in or not included in the slot debate. But the House of Representatives actually had a vote. And to the surprise of the managers of the bill, slots were completely eliminated from that piece of legislation. Now, I'm not going to sit here and rehash all of the statistics. What is clear, though, is that the single busiest runway in the United States of America is not at DFW, it's not in New York, it's not in Seattle, it's not in Atlanta, it is at National Airport. And an airport that was originally constructed for 15 million passengers with 3 runways, which allows some distribution of those flights. Now, because of the lack of turboplanes and prop planes, we have an airport that handles 25 million passengers last year, 90% of all that traffic on a single runway. And my friends who don't agree with this, and as the Majority Leader said, it's not a partisan issue, it comes on both sides, have said, no, Senator Kaine, Senator Warner, you're wrong. This won't add to delay. It won't add more cancellations. It was a one-off a few weeks ago when 2 airplanes came within a few hundred feet of a collision. It won't add any additional safety concerns. So in an effort to try to meet folks halfway, we have amended the original Kaine amendment, which said, let's just have an up or down vote on slots, and said, no, let's allow the 5 slots if and only if the Secretary of Transportation certifies that no additional safety concerns will be raised, the traveling public won't be impaired, there won't be any additional cancellations, there won't be any additional delays. All things the opposition have said, add these slots, there's no problem. Well, let's not have Congress weigh in on something that, frankly, we don't have the expertise to weigh in on in the first place. Let's give it to the Secretary of Transportation to make that determination on passenger safety, on cancellations, on delays. Let's let the professionals make that decision. That's what our amendment does. And again, I'm going to yield now to my friend, the fellow senator from Virginia, Senator Kaine, and again, thank the Majority Leader for making this request.